Hi everyone, my name is Ravi. So today we'll be discuss the React project folder structure, and we'll be see why we'll be choose Vite over the create React app. Okay, so go to the screen, and before moving to the screen, so make sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up. So go to the screen. I hope my screen is visible. So in the last video, we'll be uh, create our set up our React project using Tailwind and Vite. So let's explore them. Like first we have the node module. So in this node module, we have the installed dependencies we have the Tailwind, React, and everything in this folder we have. Like we cannot modify this because if we modify anything in between in this folder, then our React project is not going to be a workup. Let's find out the Tailwind because in the last video we will be install the Tailwind. So let Tailwind, yeah, here is the Tailwind, and is then the Tailwind folder have contained some other files and folders. Okay, and then there will be React also. It's React. This React is also have some folders and files. So this is and this node module is auto generated. When we run the npm install or npm I is the shortcut for that install, then the node module will be generated. So let's move to the next one, that is our uh, public folder. Okay, so inside the public folder, basically it store the static assets like our images or basically our site, our website logos or website icons like that. Okay, and these files are stored as the publicly available. That is, it will be available on our root directory. So this public folder now contain the feed.config. Okay, let's start our project. That is, the command is npm run dev. Okay, npm run dev. Let it will be start 5173. Yeah. So the server is started. We have a public folder. Inside public folder, we have vite.svg. Okay. So look, this is the svg of Vite that is publicly available. So inside the public, we have whatever we have to store, it will be available publicly inside our root directory, okay, or root URL. Okay, and then move to the next, that is src. Okay, src basically is, this is the resource folder, and it is the heart of our React application, we can say it as, and it contains all our codes inside that folder. Okay, so next is the asset. Like it is also contain the images or font style of our application or any kind of video we have to show inside our application. It contains, but it is not available in the publicly or in the main URL. And then this is the app.css. This style sheet is for the app.js styling, and this is next is the app.jsx, and this is the main component of the React application, and it is act as the overall whole. It binds the whole components inside it, or is also contain how our web app is shown. Like fast have in basically all the web pages have a nav bar, a home page, or a footer, or something like that. Then let's see, this is, let's say this is our nav bar. Okay, and then let another one, let is three, and this is the main component, and h4, this is the footer. Okay, let's save it and go to, yeah, look, first so is the nav bar, and then main, and then footer. Okay, so this is how it organized our overall web app. Okay, so this is and the index.css, and this is the global CSS for our project. Then whatever we have written inside the inside this, it will be applied all over in our application. Let's style body, and then some background color too. It's like black. Okay, control save, and go to the screen. Yeah, look, our whole background of the application is going to be red, or sorry, black. So this is the global styling part, and main.jsx. So main.jsx is the like this is the entry point of the Vite. Okay, and this is contain our whole application or app.jxs, and it uh, uh, will be inject the app inside our DOM. Okay. So, and also the main.jsx is the fast piece of code that runs when our application is started. So git ignore, basically this file is ignore the files or folders before committing, or committing. That is basically it contains the node module and .env, because the node module is auto generated. So it also take the memory, a lot of memory, so that it will be not pushed to the git. Okay, and the next one is eslint.config.js. Basically, it is used to clean and write the effective code, and it also contains some like rules like whatever, or then like part words we have to use, like semicolons, or double quote, or single quote, or but like any unusable variables are not used. Okay, here we have to define the rules. Okay, and index.js, this is the this is our HTML or DOM. There will be one root folder is there, where all our Reacts will be solved. Okay, so if I show you, then go to the screen. Yeah, if I open inspect, you can open inspect by Control Shift plus I. Okay, and go here. Look at that. There is the one div. The ID is root, and inside that div, there will be three H tags like H1. This is the navbar, and H3 main, and H4 is footer. Okay, inside this div, inside this root div, all our React will be injected. Okay, and and the next one is like package.json. Okay, it will be contain the metadata of our application, like name, version, type, or scripts like npm run dev, and build like npm run build, and all the dependencies like React, Tailwind, and any and other development uh, dependencies which are not going to live when the app is built. And the next one is package log.json. Okay, it will be log the version which will be used in our project. So that if you have a team of 4 members and you are using the same application to be build something, then it makes sure that everyone should be installed the same version of the package. If I'm using Tailwind 4.17, then my another teammate also installed the 4.71 version, because it will be logged the dependencies version. So next one is read me.md. Basically, this is the markdown files. It will be like a manual book for our application. When you have buy something like a phone or something, then they will be offer a manual book or guide to like what how to start it, or what the features they have like inside. So this readme file is also working same as that. Like here we will be define our project features, what the project is doing, how to run it. Okay, so next one is Vite config.js. So inside that we have to add the plugins. Then in the last video we add the tailwind.css plugin and React plugins. So you have to add more plugins if required. Okay. Sorry. If I go to the screen, like that is Vite. So why choose Vite over the Create React app? Because Vite have a uh, very fast development server in milliseconds. Okay, and it has the native ES module, that is it only serve what is the needed. And here the HMR means alt module replacement is very fast, literally. And in the CRM means create React app is basically it will be bundle your whole app and serve to you, and it takes a lot of time. Okay, and also in the CRA the HMR is very slow. Okay, so it feels like if you want to switch on a fan in create React app, then you go to the electronic shop and buy a fan and set up it, and then you have to start the fan. But in Fit, it will be already set up everything, and you just click one switch and it will be started. Okay, and all the details is been given here, so you can explore it in the Vit documentation. So and there is the hot module replacement. If you want to learn more about the HRM, there should be given. And yeah, one more thing I want to share, that is separation of console. Okay, if you look at that, there will be separations like SRC, public, node module, all the things are separated. Because separation means organize our code base so that it will be easily uh, read and maintained, and also scalable when our application is grows. If we are not maintaining the separation of concern, then it will be difficult to find out one file or any bugs it will inside that, or uh, it is difficult to reuse one component, also feels very messy. And like also if you want to work together, then it will be also very difficult. Okay, so the separation of concern make your React project feels like well organized. Okay, and if you are building a React application in 2024, sorry, in 2025, so Vite gives us a superpower like faster reloading and cleaner configs and freedom to your setup. Okay, but the create React app is still okay. But if you have driving a manually car, but the Vite give you Tesla, so how it is cool. Yeah, so that is the difference between CRA and Vite. Okay, so that's all for this video. So if you like this content or found something helpful, then make sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up. Will we see you in the next video with a interesting topic in the React.